Just as an update, AstroSeek apparently is down due to being flooded with AI bots. So I'm going to try different ways to show you the zodiac besides using this and help. And it doesn't stop, but it may slow down my chart analysis for my readings. So where I left off last time, I want to show you the importance of Ketu with these Babylonians. Notice here you have 4 signs, and then 4 signs, and then 4 signs. Okay, three different times, or 3 different trials before you complete the rotation. Okay, 4. Now notice here, you also have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, over here you have 1 to 9, which completes the sign, and then 1 to 9, which completes the sign. I had told you before about the calculation 12 divided by 9 divided by 12 is basically a single unit. 12 signs, which are 4 times 3 divided by 9, is that divided by 12. Okay, you got the 1 point, you got the single digits. It also works the same. 4 divided by 9 equals this divided by 4. Single digits. So this is the fractal. It goes 4 signs, which is what people see of us. Inside of us is a 9. Okay, this is the nakshatra system. But inside of this 9, you get 4. Which means inside of one of these would be a 9. And inside that would be a 4, and then a 9, and then a 4, and then a 9. So basically, this is a fractal going inside. It looks kind of like this. So it looks kind of like this. This is the fractal. So each different sign corresponds to each different of these single digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4 corresponds to 1, 2, 3, 4. These signs correspond to the padas, which divide the 9 nakshatras. So the 4 divides up the 9, and then each one of these 9 is divided into 4 again, which means this 4 is part of a larger 9. But that's a different story. I haven't even gotten into that yet, but that just gives you a picture. So this 4 goes into this 4, so that this this sign corresponds to this energy here, corresponds to this pada. So this pada actually has an Aries quality, as well as a Leo quality, as well as a Sagittarius quality. Because this one is in Aries 3 times, and this one is in Leo 3 times, and then this one is in Sagittarius 3 times. 1, 1, and 1. Just as Capricorn, you have 2, 2, and 2. This is 3 different Taurus energies, or 3 different Earth energies in Capricorn. Same thing with Taurus. You have 2, 2, and 2. This 2 ends the Taurus. And you can do the same down here as well, just upside down. Gemini, 3 begins with a 3, ends with a begins with a 3, middle is a 3, ends in a 3. And these fire signs are begin with the first one, the Aries quality. The Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius quality is about Dharma. I'll let Shubham Alock talk about that in one of his courses.
First pada is dharma. Okay, dharma. First pada is dharma. Dharma related to that house. Okay, dharma is not very good. Okay, it is just the upliftment. Okay, dharma is what? Dharma is doing the needful. Okay, so dharma is very limited. The first nakshatra, the first pada of Ashwini nakshatra, which will be dharma, have things in limited. Dharma is just as needed. Getting my point? Fame as needed. Just the sufficient amount of it. Dharma is sufficient. So Ashwini nakshatra first pada, just sufficient dharma, just sufficient fame, just sufficient power, and just sufficient problem in marriage.
So the fire signs are the choices limited in Dharma, because in fire you have to have the courage to fight what is partially blocking you with partial success. And you develop the courage within the limits of just what you're given. If it's righteous, you keep fighting for it. Okay, that's how the fire signs are measured, is by Dharma. All of them, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All three of them are on levels of Dharma.
The second pada is Artha. And Artha means wealth. So the Artha part of any nakshatra indicates the accumulation. Okay? So Ashwini nakshatra second pada. The person is in the process of accumulating power. The person is in the process of accumulating disaster in marriage. The person is in the process of accumulating fame. Getting my point? So second is Artha, accumulation, in the process of accumulating. Second pada of any nakshatra will generally delay things. Second pada of any nakshatra will generally delay the things. Because it is in the process of acquiring, getting my point? And the acquiration will take some time. To acquire it completely, it will take some time. So although Ashwini is a very fast nakshatra, if the second pada of Ashwini is activated, then the result will not come early but will come late. Okay.
So earth signs are conditions limited in Artha, which is accumulation, which is wealth, because the earth is measured in produce, in the things that we grow. Okay, earth is measured in the sign of what we grow, which is our wealth accumulation. Positive or negative, good or bad, pleasurable or painful, because it's a measure. It's the response to our first courage. And it gets delayed because it's trying to perfect what we grow.
Nakshatra indicates unperishable karma. Nakshatra indicates those karmas which cannot be avoided. Getting my point or not? Nakshatra indicates those karmas which cannot be avoided. The karma have to be there. The karma will always be there. Third pada is kama. And kama is desire. Right? The kama is desire. So in kama, the things are just increasing and increasing. Kama, desire is good for hypnotizing people, is good for success. Kama, To understand karma, karma is to acquire happiness and to give happiness. Karma is generally misunderstood by sexuality. Well understood, see, like any type of a relationship. Karma is a relationship. Any type of relationship is happiness for both the people, right? Both the people. So that is the sense of karma. Giving something, taking in return. Filling a void and getting rewarded is karma. Third pada. And the fourth pada is moksha. Moksha is running away.
So air signs, which are the third pada, are limited in kama, which is desire, which is kama, which is lust, sense of gratification. You seek completion from something you like, something you look at. Sense of gratification, something you look at. Now, this is a two-way street. Remember I said the opposite of like is kill. Now, when I say that, what you look at fills your soul. But instead, what kill is, it's the sense of kneel. It's the sense of the keel of the ship. The keel is the cutter into the water. Okay. This stabilizes the ship. This is the keel. This stabilizes the ship. So that when you kill, your soul provides what it looks for. Your soul provides what it looks at. Instead of what you're looking at providing your soul. That's what you look. But when you kill is when you keel, is when your soul provides what you look at, is when you cut. It's when you cut into the waters. Your ship doesn't change. The soul doesn't change. The water changes. Okay, that's when you kill. Okay, the waters change. Right here, the waters change for stability. It's what keeps you stable. It's your soul doing it. So there's kama, which is sense of gratification, and the same thing with kama, sense of gratification. Now, what kama is your soul providing the body. This is what your soul providing the body, providing the waters in the body. I'll get to that in a moment. Now, this soul providing the body is a sense of gratification or gratitude. This soul, your choices, because ka is where we get the word choice from. Ka is where we get the word choice from. Gratification or gratitude. The second party, do they gratify you or do you give gratitude to them? That's the opposite, back and forth, gratify or gratitude. Okay, and then the last one is the water sign, which are conditions of the mind, because the mind is an escape. If something is truly awful in life, you know, like a violation, especially when they're young, you forget it. It's an escape. The mind is an escape. The mind is what is created when you don't want to know the truth. Water signs are conditions limiting moksha. And in this, you find profundity. You find profoundness. You find the emotion that makes this important, whether it be extreme happiness or extreme displeasure.